Hey guys, welcome to part 30 of Dynasty Warriors 5 Extreme Legends. And let's be honest folks, we have a moron on a mountain. Yep, this is once again the Battle of Jieting. And we'll be playing this as Zhang He. Now, here's the thing about that. The way you have to do it is a little bit intricate. You have to trap the moron on the mountain. However, you also have another weapon here as well, or should I say another item, which actually entails you to protect Musou from Xu Zhu. Sounds rather annoying at first, but then you realize that said weapon just so happens to be an item that will give you strength every time you, well, actually up your strength and defense every time you kill something. So yeah, I'd say go for it. However, I can only do one at a time. So yeah, I'm choosing for this playthrough to deal with the Battle of Jieting the old-fashioned way. And yes, Zhang Wei is there. There is only a limited amount of officers here. So what we're practically going to do is take care of the guys on the foothold first, and then go and deal with the mountain. And once we get the mountain, Musou is finished. However, Masu's not the main commander. That would be Zhuge Liang. And we're gonna have to lure the guy out, unfortunately. But more importantly, this!
Supposedly he's a pupil of Zhuge Liang, but to camp there? Absurd. Clearly he has yet to learn any of the aesthetics of strategy.
I'll show him. I think it's time I paid them a visit. Don't you?
Ah, yes. Go forth, Zhang He.
Yes, my lord.
I think you all noticed the butterfly wings on Zhang He. Yes, he has this costume. And yes, it is fabulous as hell. But bear in mind, Zhang He is definitely the perfect guy for the job. Well, somewhat the perfect guy for the job. He still glides around, and that can be rather annoying if you're trying to deal a combo or two. But at the exact same time, I'm trying to make sure I clear the way of all of the enemies that happen to be in the vicinity, so that I can go on ahead and get this foothold capture. And once I get the foothold capture, yeah, then things are gonna get real. Oh yeah, by the way, that was the life up there. Things are gonna get real serious real quickly, because as soon as I capture this point, the foothold will end up being captured. And even worse, that would also mean Musou will be trapped up in the mountains like some dead duck. And that's all that needs to be said. And there's our objective. Just give him a little while for him to realize, oh wait, one of the footholds is gone. Uh-oh, you're in trouble.
What deplorable ignorance. How poorly they judge the battle. Do you feel the tides changing? Opportunity is calling for us. The stage is set. Raise the curtain and attack.
So goddamn fabulous! Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more mountain, well, one more foothold to take, and then after that, that will be pretty much the end of Musou. But, however, there's a difference here. Although I may end up accidentally purposely rushing Musou, In actuality, you're supposed to lure Musou over to the main camp and kill him. And that is where you actually supposed to lure him, and that is when Zhang He will get the legendary weapon. You'll have to wait for Musou to actually make his decision of getting out of the castle. And once you do, that pretty much will spell the end for him. Because Musou does not have any, how should I put this, buffs. He doesn't have any hyper mode. And he's going to lose morale by the time you get to him anyway, because I just took the second foothold. I'm about to take the second foothold.
Is this the end?
Zhang He has defeated
And it's
another
going
officer.
to not be pretty. Let's see, is there anyone else left? Nope, we secured the mountain foot.
The enemy closing in on our
Which
side?
means one thing.
Zhuge Liang's reinforcements are closing in. What?
All we
Where
have
do
to
we
do
at?
is
Take
just
Musou down quickly.
defeat Musou. So, that also means we have to take care of Zhang Wei, because Zhang Wei will sneak behind and try to capture the base. And just like before, Zhang Wei will be inspired. Although it won't do him much good. Unlike before, he doesn't have a hyper mode, so that makes things a lot easier for us. So we just need to chop down this guy a few pegs, and we'll be just fine. Well, he has, he actually has, like, the boss aura, but that's it. He doesn't have a hyper mode like a rage medallion that I have.
They aren't nearly as good as I thought.
Eventually, you're gonna run into Zhuge Liang, but he doesn't have a rage medallion either. And I only did this because Zhang Wei is again like Lu Bu in, well, Hulao Gate in this scenario. And I can't believe I missed all of that. I could have used that too. But unfortunately, that Musou Wine just showed up, or should I say, that wine drunk showed up right after I, you know,
So much
won.
left for me to accomplish.
It doesn't
Zhang
matter.
He has defeated
I
another
accidentally grabbed the
officer.
wrong horse, didn't I? So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to lure Musou out. And that will make Musou leave the mountain and try to flee for the camp. And that's basically what you're going to have to do. It will act... Well, Musou will hear about Zhuge Liang's reinforcements as well. Oh, God. I almost forgot. Speaking of reinforcements, Wei Yan will show up. And also, speaking of reinforcements, so will Xing Sai and Ma Chao. So, yeah, that's a lot of reinforcements.
Ambitions.
Anyway, all we have
Zhang
to
He
do,
has defeated another
again, is
officer.
take care of Musou, and I think we just did.
Don't think you'll
No,
get
not
away
yet.
with that.
We're going to, though. You don't distinctly have to lure Musou to the base. It just makes it easier. You just have to at least
Just as I
make sure Musou is taken out. Although, yeah, luring him to the base would be a supposed.
Zhang He has defeated
It's not
another
necessarily
officer.
necessary. I know I said you had to, but in all honesty, you don't. I'm not trying to double cross. No, I'm not trying to
We've
confuse or
destroyed
like,
that fool
contradict what I
Musou
said.
and
That's
taken
what
the
I say.
mountaintop.
Contradiction.
All that's left is
I don't
to
want to say
attack
that.
Zhuge Liang before he attacks us.
But yes, you honest to God do not have to wait for Musou to go to Liu Bei. No, not Liu Bei. He's dead. I forgot. Zhuge Liang's main camp and
have a chance
have
to
to
win
face
this.
him. Because here's the thing. The ultimate weapon will show up on the bridge that is leading straight to the mountaintop where you face off against Musou. So there is that. And I managed to get myself another Musou Rage medallion. But it doesn't matter. We're pretty much going to dominate. And yes, this is on normal and not easy or beginner. because I practically learned my lesson from that. That you actually can get stronger without having to go there and still have to face off against unsurmountable odds anyway on lower difficulties, so you might as well face it on a higher difficulty to get a better look at a better weapon. That's basically the only advice I give, because normally the only reason why I play with beginner and also easy is because of the fact of the save states. Basically, the save states will be the main reason. Because I may be in the middle of a conversation, or in the middle of sleep, or in the middle of doing something important, and I have to stop what I'm doing and call, or I have to stop what I'm doing and handle that first, or I have to stop and go to the bathroom. One of the two. It would be great to actually save and continue on what I'm doing. That's basically the whole reason why I normally play easy or basically beginner at Dynasty Warriors 4, Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires. No, not 4 Empires. I mean, okay, 4 Empires I played on easy. Yes, not 4. I played that on normal. 4 Empires I played on easy, and 5 Empires I played on easy. And there was a reason for that, because again, difficulty didn't matter then, and even then, I wanted to saves. But I've been fluctuating between normal and hard in this game, and I'm starting to get used to it. Although some of the characters I have are not really powered up, at least I'm getting used to it. And now, I'm only talking because, well, we already killed everybody on the stage. We gotta wait for Zhuge Liang to show up. I mean, what are the odds that he's not here? This is gonna take a while. Yeah. Finally, we got somebody showing up, and that's Wei Yan. So let's deal with him. But first, I'll be right back. I gotta get myself
We've come all this way, and Musou.
Alright. Now that we've
every one of the reinforcement units.
pretty much got this under lockdown, all that's left is to eliminate all of the reinforcements. And Wei Yan is one of them. Okay, he's pretty tough. And he's also pretty cheap as well. His erratic movements with the double volley speaks volumes of how tough he really is.
Here I come.
And unfortunately, my edit character, no, not my edit character, rather my bodyguard took out Wei Yan. However, I forgot this is also the debut of, well, Xing Sai, and unfortunately she doesn't have the more mature voice like she would get from Dynasty Warriors 7 and onwards and Warriors Orochi. Yeah, pretty sure that's the case. She got a new voice actor from Warriors Orochi and Dynasty Warriors 6 onward. No, 7 onward, sorry. She wasn't in 6, I forgot. But also, we're going to end up having to face off against Ma Chao, and once we deal with Xing Sai, we're going to have to go back and deal with Ma Chao. And then this guy. It's only a matter of time we're going to have to deal with him. But quite frankly, we've got this whole entire stage on lockdown. It wouldn't take long for you to actually get the legendary weapon and just call it a day after you defeat Zhuge Liang. Because this is basically going to be the last time that it's going to be an easy walk in the park for you. Because guess what? Tian Chui, sorry, I didn't mean to bit my tongue there. Tian Chui and Jie Ting were basically beginning stages for Jiang Wei, which is probably why it's so damn easy for this one, and it's easy also for the other one. This is practically a 1-star, and well, actually this is a 2-star, and the other one's going to be, it was practically either a 1-star or a 2-star. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. What matters is this was like opening stages for both Zhang Wei basically. So once we get to Wuzhang Plains, that's where the real once we get to the next part, that's where the real challenge begins. Because the real challenge, oh god, the Battle of Qinsong, that one is a challenge in and of itself. Well, Qinsong, I think, made its debut in this game and would make a comeback in Dynasty Warriors 8, where that would be the last time we'd see Zhang Bao if you didn't meet the star requirement. But at the exact same time, Qinsong would also reappear in Dynasty Warriors 9. I don't think it's in 7. I already played that and Xtreme Legends. It's not in 7. So yeah, there's that. There's also New Hefei Body Castle after that. Well, I know that one for a fact is pretty darn difficult in this game. New Hefei Castle is probably one of my favorite stages in the game, plain and simple. I mean, it's going to be a hard-hitting stage because it's going to be level 5, but it is one of my favorite stages in the game because of how intricate that stage really is, and that's probably going to be played on Wednesday, I do believe. No, wait, no, that's going to be played on Thursday. No, that's Thursday. Yes, that's Thursday. And the finale, which is Friday, is going to be Wuzhang Plains. That one is going to be hard, and on top of that, that has a lot of things. Well, actually, not really a lot of things. Maybe 4 or 5 weapons that were supposed to be there. And those weapons basically are the 2 orbs, and I think the weapon for Yue Ying and Sima Yi. That's it. But once we go to Wuzhang Plains, yeah, that would probably be the end of the game. I'll try to make that an extra video. Well, actually, no, I'll have to make an extra video also. But I will take at least a hiatus from the game for a little bit before I do that.
Is it not?
Because there are some extra stuff here. Not as much as 4. And unfortunately, there are no versus modes here. Yeah, 4 was like the last game to have versus modes until... No, that's right. 4 was the last game to have versus modes. That is until Dynasty Warriors 6. But after that, there's no versus modes in Empires either. So yeah. It's not that much of an extras video, but at least it'll be an extras video. I'm only saying this because all that's left to do is just take on Zhuge Liang, and we had to wait for this guy for about 5 or 10 minutes before he actually showed up. So yeah, there's really not much to say about this battle. It's straightforward, and we pretty much got the job done, and it was all but over by the time we waited for Zhuge Liang to appear. So yeah.
Has defeated another officer.
And check out Zhang He and his graceful, fabulous butterfly wings. You don't mess with Zhang He when he has the butterfly wings on. That is a sign of death. In fact, that should be like the ultimate battle. Lu Bu versus Zhang He with butterfly wings. That right there would be the clash of the century. Fabulous versus ruthless. It would be a clash to end all clashes. But folks, I do believe we are done here with the Battle of Jieting. And I will see you guys on Tuesday, because Tuesday we're going to battle the Battle of Qinsong. But first, let's see exactly what I gained from this. Oh, this guy. Oh, never mind. I already have all the bodyguards I need. And I got another attack scroll. Thank you! But folks, I'm going to see you guys next time when we go to the Battle of Qinsong, and we're going to go on ahead as Xu, and this may be a little bit tougher than the last 2 battles we fought. But yeah, we are coming near the end, folks, so I'll see you guys next time.